Good morning, everyone. It is August 24th, Friday. Today's gonna be good. Oops, I can't spell Hartsfield. But you should always be excited going into the weekend. If you've been paying attention to this week's videos,
head south.
I've been hitting it pretty heavy. I'm also starting a little bit later just because I wanted to sleep a little bit more. The real money is going to be in the early morning commutes, especially since there's really no traffic early on Friday mornings. Getting that bonus from Lyft for the peak rides. I'm shooting for 85. I will probably get that today for 10 more peak rides. Might get 20 total rides with Lyft today. Actually, I'm going to say no. It'll probably be like the 10 peak rides will be the 10 rides. And then I'll clean it up between Saturday and Sunday with 15 more to get that 85. But yeah, a lot to be done today, but a lot of money to be made. 180 guaranteed. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, so you know the drill. Gotta sit and wait. Also, usually there's some more surges. Like, it's 6 o'clock. I will see you guys once I'm done with the morning shift. And, of course, keep this on until the first ride so you guys can see how I start.
Head south.
Alright, someone in my very own apartment complex. I love it when that happens. So, I am on my way. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Hey everyone. So I am pretty much done with my morning shift. Pretty solid, and I will explain right now why. So I started that first ride right inside my apartment complex, which was awesome. Went to Roswell Road, which is really good spot. That whole strip, even starting from basically I am right next to Roswell Road. It really starts at downtown Roswell. Canton Street kind of turns into Roswell Road, and it goes all the way down into Buckhead. But it is an amazing place to be regardless of the time of day. It's always busy. You've got businesses, you've got houses, you've got all kinds of stuff. So we started, right about 6 a.m. Started a little bit later today just because I wanted to sleep. And let's see, I am in Suwanee right now. Kind of like Lawrenceville, Suwanee, Duluth area. I guess more Lawrenceville, really. And I actually had an amazing ride from the Roswell Road area. Literally, I'll show you guys. Literally dropped this person off at a Kroger for my first trip. So you can see, started from my complex, went down to Roswell Road. And then an airport trip, basically the same. I know it's kind of hard to tell. But basically, it was the exact same place. I moved like 20 feet to pick this guy up. And that's just like the best. That's as good as it gets. So then I got a match ride, which was even better. What is a match ride? It's when you go from the airport. When you drop somebody off at the airport, sometimes Uber and Lyft will match you up with somebody who's been waiting or requested a ride from the airport to go somewhere. And I had a big, long ride all the way up to Suwanee, up off McGinnis Ferry. Super cool dude. He was Australian. I love talking about Australia and New Zealand and all that stuff because I want to go there so bad. And this guy gave a $20 tip. So this was basically a $50 ride. But again, I'm not going to really count the tips until the end of the week. And then the only bad part about going up to Suwanee is Swanee's kind of like Covington, and really anywhere that's way outside the perimeter. It's very hit or miss whether you'll be brought back in, or what happened to me is you just get a bunch of short rides. So Lyft, I've only done 2 rides today. They're both pretty short. But remember, I'm really focused on using Lyft to get the bonuses. So we're almost at the requirements for the $40 one. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm about 20 miles away from home, which is the total amount of dead miles I like to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive over towards Peachtree Corners. Hopefully I'll snag a ride that'll take me, even if it takes me back into the city. As long as it gets me closer to home, I'll be okay. I'm not going to set any destination filters because I want to save them for tonight. Alright, so I guess I'll see you guys in the updated version, or wow, I can't talk. I will see you when I am ready to get my first afternoon ride. Alright, peace. Alright guys, so a lot has happened. I'm going to try and go through this as quickly as possible. Sorry for the background noise, I'm trying to multitask. Anyway, so the last ride we had, excuse me, I don't know why I keep saying we. You guys are just here for the ride. I'm the one who's actually driving. No pun intended. But anyway, actually lots of pun intended. So it was at about 10 o'clock. That's the last one I think you guys saw. And so that would be the end of the 4-hour shift. Remember I said I was either gonna, or I did start driving back home, or really to Peachtree Corners to try and get a ride home. This was a case where, I mean, everything worked out again, but I didn't get home until like 1 o'clock. We had pretty much 3 back-to-back really big rides from Lyft. This one went to the airport, or no, what is this one? Oh, this one was from the Lawrenceville area down, almost down towards Stone Mountain. And then I went to the airport with this one. And then from there, Lyft was kind to me, matched me up with somebody, and we went to Ponce City Market. So back-to-back larger rides right there, bringing us up to $60 with Lyft and $72 with Uber. So right off the bat, without the tips, we're looking at $130. I usually make about 80 to 100 with the first half, ending at 11 or 12. But I mean, I am set up for this afternoon. The only problem is I have a little over an hour to get ready for the 3 o'clock shift. And then if you want to include tips with today, I am balling. Let's see, yeah, so I've had $30 in tips, so I'm at $160, which is pretty good. If I were lazy, I would just drive and make $40 more, but I'm just gonna, like I said, keep the momentum going, and I mean, I might be able to take off Sunday if this keeps up. So we went from 152, 490 to 683. So we've already done 193 miles. All in all, I'm gonna try and, gosh, I'm not even gonna talk. I will see you guys when I'm getting my first ride for the afternoon shift. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so I just got almost everything finished. Starting at 3:18, trying to go for 10 peak rides for that bonus. I think it's very doable, 2 rides an hour, especially on a Friday afternoon, going into Friday evening. We'll see. I think I can get 2 with 40 minutes left, but I mean, I could get a 40-minute ride. But either way, that's good money. But we're looking really good. I need to stop saying we. I am looking really good this week. Well, I hope it's we. I hope you guys are following along with me, and one day you can be. Yeah, I'm beating Will right now. I'm doing 2,000 a week, which might be possible in some markets. But yeah, 270, 419, 270. We're at 689. We're $10 short of 700, which is awesome. So let's keep this number. Let's say I get the bonus, $85. So $774, not including the cash tips that I've already gotten. So all we have left is $226 between now and Sunday. So let's just divide that by 2 days. Only $113 for Saturday and Sunday. Very doable. We're going to get there. It's going to be awesome. No surges with Lyft yet. Big surprise. And so the waiting game begins.
Navigating to pick up Mickey at 1009 Belcourt Peak, Hawaii.
Alright guys. Friday is in the books. and you're gonna see why I was saying it was heavy. So we did about 72 with Uber, and drumroll please, 128, about 129 with Lyft, coming out to exactly $200 and $30 in cash tips, so about $230. Not bad at all for a Friday. However, looking at the mileage, because remember we can't really judge by how much money we earn per hour, you gotta look at the miles, because that's what really matters. So we went from 490 to 821. That is 331 miles for $230. That is insane. I'm trying to think the last time I even drove that much. Let's go ahead and do the calculations. So it costs $56 to operate today. So really we took in less than $200 in our pockets if you want to include the tips and all that, but still not too bad. And of course you need to calculate your own expenses. Hopefully yours are less than mine. If not, I mean, if it's below 0.2, your business should be able to operate. But I mean, you could still have the most profitable business, and all you need to do is get in a car accident and that's it. That's one of the things, I mean, it's still, even here in Atlanta, where traffic and drivers can't drive for their lives, or they drive like they don't have a life because they don't care about losing it. It's still like very far and few between for an accident to happen. I've gotten in two and they're just very minor. You know, they're still expensive to repair. Luckily mine were just like very, very minor. You can see it, but it's not worth the repair at all. It's like $1,300 to repair it, and it's just, oh, there he is. 'Cause usually what happens is, like, I take the gas, the exact amount I spent on gas, not just the calculations from the mileage, and I'll subtract the cash tips from that. Usually it's about equal, or it used to be before tips were included with Uber. Now it's probably not going to be equal, because I've definitely spent over 100 on gas already. But yeah, so we'll just take it off of 200. So 143.73 goes straight into our pockets. So still not too bad. Total hours worked. So yeah, it's about 6 a.m. to 12:45. So we'll just go ahead and say 7 hours. That really combines driving and waiting time, but I mean, it's still, you are behind the wheel essentially. Even if you get out your car and stretch, you're still on the clock. So let's go ahead and round that up to 7 hours, 320, and I ended pretty much at 8. So that's another 5 hours, rounded up again. So yeah, long day, 12 hours of driving time, or well, 12 hours driving, working, everything. Not 12 hours with somebody in my car. Let's not get that twisted. You guys can definitely do better. Something that I really should have done. Oh, the bonus. Yeah, so I made a mistake. I camped out at the MARTA station. And what I should have done is I should have gone back up 400, taken exit 6 and camped there. But I camped at the MARTA station because I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wait. And usually when you pick people up from the North Springs MARTA station, they're going way up north, because MARTA doesn't go past Sandy Springs for some reason. Actually, I know why, but I'm not going to get into it. So he went all the way up to like past exit 13, and then it was just like, it wasn't necessarily downhill because I still made the money, but it just turned what should have been like an easy 10 rides. Like, I should have just done like shared lifts, lines, done like a couple of those. I would have knocked out 10 prime peak rides easily, but they just turned into a bunch of long rides. So looking at the bonus, I only did 5 peak rides, but still, we're looking good. We have gotten the $40 bonus, and we're only 5 peak rides away, which I can definitely do tomorrow, and 15 rides total. That's honestly gonna be maybe the hardest part, I'll just have to commit more to like Lyft. It's just hard committing to Lyft and pulling the numbers because it's still not super busy where I am with Lyft. So end of Friday, we're at 342 plus 420. So without including any of the cash tips, we're at $762, which is not bad at all for 5 days of work. Because really the goal is to be at 700, but we're $62 ahead, not including the tips. So I'll take it. And we've got that $85 lock, or $85 bonus on lock. I'm so tired I can't even really process right now. So things are looking good. I'm going to push through, and that's it for tonight. I'm gonna edit this, and oh yeah, as always, if you found some value in this video, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and of course I always put my email in the description, so you can send me an email if you have any questions or you just want to say something. Okay, I'm out. Bye.